Good evening. RCMP have announced more charges against a man from Assiniboia arrested in November on charges of sexual offenses against children. Today, police announced 60 more charges over alleged incidents that took place as far back as 2005. Donovan Maess has more on a warning. The details in this story might be disturbing for some viewers.
The continuation of an RCMP internet child exploitation investigation is revealing more alleged victims of an Assiniboia man already facing multiple child sexual assault charges. 47-year-old Richard Dyke was arrested in November 2023 for alleged sexual offenses against 3 young boys. In an update, investigators have announced 60 additional charges involving 29 new alleged victims, ranging in age from 18 months to 17 years old.
This is a very significant case in the amount of victims we have and the amount of evidence that we've received and found during the course of our investigation.
Dyke's charges include sexual assault, sexual interference, voyeurism, and making child pornography. Police claim Dyke came into contact with his alleged victims through a licensed daycare at his Assiniboia home ran by his spouse.
At this time, there is no evidence to suggest that this spouse was aware of what was taking place. The spouse is currently cooperating with our investigators.
Mounties say the alleged offenses occurred as far back as 2005 and continued until his arrest last year in the communities of Tisdale, Estevan, Assiniboia, Coronach, Gravelburg, and Swift Current. Investigators say a search warrant executed at the daycare found over 1.5 million pieces of digital evidence tallying over 24 terabytes of child sexual abuse material.
If you were to take that evidence that we located and you were to print that out, it would equate to a 6-story building in paper. So you can imagine the amount of evidence that our investigators had to go through.
RCMP reiterate this investigation is ongoing and is still working to determine if there are more alleged victims. Dyke has been in custody since his arrest in November and is scheduled to make his next court appearance June 4th in Moose Jaw Provincial Court. Donovan Maess, CTV News, Regina.